Hello Taurus, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your weekly check-in. This is a general reading but with focus on money, career, and connections, okay? And anything else that wants to come in, if any love messages want to come in or anything else. All right, so we're starting out with the Power of Surrender cards. We're going to get a couple of here for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Beautiful. Surrender to wonder and awe. Beautiful. She looks like Wonder Woman, doesn't she? Well, at least she does to me right now. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. All right, Taurus, it's time to feel the flow. Time to embrace the flow, okay? Don't fight it. Embrace it. Surrender to what if. To what is, to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. See, here's another flow card. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as is will bring you peace. And I'm a Taurus, so I know that that can be hard to do, but when I do it, I sure feel great, okay? And I sure feel free. Awesome. All right, so let's go over to the Tarot of a Moon Garden and see what we have for you. I'm going to do a 4-card reading. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your other signs, Taurus. There could be additional messages there for you. And happy birthday if you have a birthday in the end of April or whenever. The 3 of Swords, okay, if you've been dealing with a heartache, this is healing, okay? This is acknowledging the heartache that you have recently felt and showing you that you are healing and you will get past this. The clouds are clearing. This is temporary, okay? This is temporary. You're going to feel better soon, and this is Spirit acknowledging, like, in a nurturing way, like, I understand. We're here. We're here. Your guides and angels are saying, we're here. We know what you're going through. We love you. We care about you. We're helping you. Okay, what else do we have for Taurus? All right, your challenge is positioned the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling alone. You could be feeling alone with your feelings, okay? You could be feeling like there's no financial help for you or you're never making enough money, okay? But this card is here to say there is help for you and this healing is happening for you too. Things are getting better, okay? The key is to reach out to someone you trust, okay, to talk about your feelings. And if this has to do with money, reach out, look for assistance, apply for assistance. If you're looking for work or if you need work, don't just sit there being sad that no one's hiring you when you haven't filled out any applications or inquired about any jobs. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself out there as hard as it may be, okay? You need to, like, connect with someone that you can trust, okay? And that'll pull your energy out of being stuck inside you, like with pain, worry, heartache, okay? It'll help pull you out of that. 7 of Cups, okay? This is timing. Time heals is what I'm getting. Time heals. Also, you have many choices, many opportunities, okay? It's time to choose, okay? And it doesn't have to be one thing, but it's time to choose and start taking action, okay? It's time to do that. All right, situation, challenges, advice, outcome. Look at this, the Chariot, okay? Things are going to start moving fast, reaching your destination. This could be moving. Some of you might be moving, traveling, but I'm getting moving to a new house. When this comes together, it's going to happen fast, but this is about you making a deliberate choice, okay? A deliberate choice, and then things are going to happen fast for you because you have chosen to be proactive, okay? So the healing can still happen while you are, moving forward with different things, whether it's looking for a job, excuse me, taking care of some matters. Excuse me, I had a frog in my throat. Whether it's looking for a job, taking care of matters, reconnecting with a friend or something like that. I feel like somebody listening, like, a friend's been wondering what's going on with you. They haven't heard much from you and it's starting to feel weird. Like, to you, it's starting to feel weird and you're like, oh, maybe I'll just call that person. And then once you do, you feel better. It's like you feel alive again. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers here for you, Taurus. So clarifying the Three of Swords, we have the Lovers, communication, making a choice, okay? The clouds are clearing, communication coming through here, making a choice. This could be a choice in romantic partners. This could be also the healing for some of you is over a relationship that ended. There is someone better coming through for you. For others of you, this is a relationship where you may have had a big fight. You may have had an argument, and it may have been very painful. But this is the two of you communicating and finding common ground, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups. Like I was saying, maybe reach out to a friend you haven't talked to in a while, and this will transmute your energy, like your depression, your sadness, your sorrow. It will make you feel better and make you feel like more yourself again. Being right next to the Lover's card, you could have had a disagreement with someone, you know, a romantic partner, or you know, someone you've known for a long time, and there's communication and healing here. That's for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, this might be something that you recently walked away from, or you recognize you need to walk away from it, but this energy is moving forward, and once you make this decision, there's some like other options and choices for you, whether it's in partners, jobs. I'm also getting very strongly places to live. You have many options of where you can move to, okay? It's not just one place. So make sure you look at all of your options, but it's soon time to make a decision. Weigh and measure, okay? And then choose. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Five of Staffs, so that makes sense. So this could have to do with competition. I feel like this has more to do, for those of you looking to move, with having many choices and being like, but this one's better for this reason, and that place is better for that reason. And it's like you have this inner battle, but that will settle down. If there are other people involved in making this decision, I feel like this has become like almost like a play, like the two of you, or if there's a few of you, if this is different family members, like one person saying, I want that house on the lake, and the other person is saying, no, but I like that apartment in the city. The other person is saying, but like, I have a horse, so I want to be in the country. You know what I mean? So this is like banter back and forth, and it's about you finding common ground, because there's many different options and choices for you or you and your family. But it's going to be time to choose, so you don't just end up stuck where you are now when you really want to make this move, okay? And I feel like someone has to step up and take authority, okay? Like, for example, like when my daughter and I moved many years ago, she was 12, and I said to her, well, you know what? I can get to work just as fast from, you know, this place that we're looking at. So I'm going to leave it up to you, because you're the one in school. You're in middle school. You have friends here. But she had other things like near where we moved to. So I said, I'm going to leave this up to you, because either place will be fine with me. And she said, no, I really want to go. I want to be closer to my horse. I want to, you know, I want to do this. And she also, like, she had other friends at the school that we moved to, or that she moved to, I should say. So I was able to leave it up to her. So that could pertain to somebody listening here. It might be a situation where you can see it like, okay, well, this is going to be fine for me either way. My kid's still in school. Friends matter, you know, whatever. So it might be a situation like that. For others of you, you might be like, wait, my kid's not in a really great school district now. I have this opportunity to move them to a much better school district. It might be safer. They might get a better education. You know, they might get the stimulation that they need or whatever. So you might have to put your foot down and say, listen, this is going to be better for you. Here's why. And then show them the reasons why. Maybe drive them out to that school, get a tour or something like that. So those are just suggestions. And you know, messages I'm getting as I'm talking right now, but there are many options. I feel like there's just a lot of people giving input, and it's time to, you know, really weigh and measure this and make a decision. Check it out, Nine of Pentacles. So there's good money coming in here, and this is clarifying or being paired with the Chariot. So this is going to lead to money, better money, or a place where it's easier to save money and easier to pay the bills, and more opportunities to make money, okay? Having financial security. If you're on your own, you're able to pull this off, okay? Because this has to do with independent wealth, but you don't have to be, you know, alone or not in a partnership or not have a family. That's not to say that, but this is just about you know, really knowing how to make money, finding that financial security, stability, and not having to worry. So this change is going to provide that for you. Okay, so let's go over to the Quantum Oracle to close up this reading. Really like these messages, Taurus. For those of you who are going through a heartache or a heartbreak, I'm really sorry, but I really see this healing coming in for you. Lots of choices, growth, a big move. I'm also getting moving for a job. It might not be very far, but this is going to make everything a lot easier for you. And I'm also getting someone is staying at an apartment temporarily while they're having a house built. Okay, so if this is you, comment below. If any of this resonates, please comment below. And also, Taurus, I am giving private readings now, by the way. I keep forgetting to mention that earlier in the readings. I'm giving private readings. If you're interested, email me at the email link below. Not the link, but the email address below. That's my only email, okay? So know that. That's my only email address, the only way to contact me. And I can give you information on different readings and pricing. All right, so we have, professional assistance. You got a people card. So remember in the beginning with the Five of Pentacles, I was saying there is assistance for you. Reach out. It could have to do with finances. It could have to do with a grant, a subsidy or something like that. This is temporary. It could be food stamps. Never be ashamed, okay? Everybody needs help now and then. And I think people are speaking out about it more nowadays, okay? There's no shame in that. There's assistance for you. Love it. All right, let's see what else we have here for you. Victim mentality. Okay, so let's pull ourselves out of this victim mentality. We got this here. It's time to pull out of this or reach out, okay? Reach out. If you're still grieving, that's okay. There's a time to grieve, but while you're grieving, you can still reach out and, you know, be proactive about doing things to, wrong way, to pull yourself out of financial strain, okay, and worry. Let's get one more from here for you. Cycle, okay, decrease. Okay, so you're feeling like you're in this cycle of decrease. I feel like the decrease is more like the pain and the sorrow and the grieving is waning. It's waning. Let's get one more. It's going away. It's waning. It's going away. You're at the end of a painful cycle. You're moving into positive change. Surrender to wonder and awe. Remember, we got that in the beginning. And surrender to what is. Okay, look at what is now. Look at your opportunities right now. Try and go with the flow, okay? Things are wanting to flow. Flow out of the heartache. Flow out of it. Things are opening up. It's like you're being healed. You are being healed. Call on your guides and angels. And we've got a conflict card, okay? So this is validating that you're moving out of conflict, Taurus. You are moving on, as they say in the card, I think it's the Six of Swords. You're moving on to calmer shores, calmer waters. Okay, you're moving out of this. The clouds are clearing. This stormy time is clearing, okay? And you have choices. You have options. I'm really liking this a lot for you, okay? And I feel like a strong healing is coming in. I'm sensing like heart healing big time, okay? Try and go with the flow a little bit more. Good things are coming in for you, Taurus. Call on your guides and angels. And thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again soon.